Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Invin and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how to actually get gems in New World. Now, I've seen a lot of videos covering mining and such, but this video is specifically going to be on the best ways that you can get gems. Now, as you guys will be able to see on screen, there's quite a lot of information here and I'm going to go over this. Under where my camera is, in order of disclosure and everything, it says raw gems. So that's going to be relating to the ones all across this bottom row of gems here, which is telling you the name of the gems. And this wonderful infographic here was made by a Discord user named Bad. So a huge shout out to him for letting me use this information and resource in this video. He's given me a ton of information surrounding gems. So I really appreciate that from you, Bad. Thank you very much if you are watching. Now, what we're going to be doing here is basically going over gems and how they actually work. And he said there is a little disclaimer that I need to read out at the start, which is basically that when you are mining precious metal veins, you can get the raw gems in the basic drop. So if you have a look on here, so for example, starting at silver, the basic drops is going to be the common gems here. And then you can get all of the tiers above that, but only for one gem. And so, for example, in here, you could get the rare tier, which would be the uncommon gems in the silver. And that would be only able to get one of those if you do get that drop. Then you would also be able to get brilliant gems from this one, which is the blue ones, and that will be a super rare drop. And then you can also get pristine gems, which is these purple ones, from silver as well, but only as an extremely rare drop, so it's very low chance. Now, silver, gold, and platinum have the highest drop rate of precious gems in the game, but you can also get them from mining any other metals, so, you know, mining other nodes that are not precious metals like iron and star metal, etc., but the chances are a lot slimmer than they are with the silver, the gold, and the platinum. So that's why we're kind of focusing on those today, but just let it be known that you can get them from any other of the mining resources as well. So if you look at this on the side here, you guys will be able to see that you've got basic and you've got rare, which means the basic drops, you can get up to 3 of these when mining a silver node, 3 of these ones when mining a gold node, and finally platinum, 3 of these ones, and then 1 of the one above. So you can never get more than 1 drop per mining chance at the pristine gems at the bottom here. But you can get a chance to get 3 brilliant ones when you are mining platinum, 3 uncommon ones when you are mining gold, and obviously 3 common ones when you are mining silver. Now, even on the silver one, although it shows the common and uncommon, like I said there, you are able to still get the brilliant and pristine gems from this, just a much smaller chance. So essentially, by leveling up and by going to the gold when you get to the mining level there, you'll actually just be minimum getting the uncommons, bigger chance to get the rare ones, and a bigger chance again to get the pristine ones. And then finally, when you do get onto platinum, you've got a great chance at getting the brilliant ones and a very decent chance at getting the pristine ones. So that's where you're going to want to be for your end game gems, which is really going to be important. So as I am editing this video, guys, very kindly Bad has updated the grid to kind of illustrate basically the drops from these gems a little bit more clearly. So as you guys can now see on the silver vein one, which is the top section of the page right now, you can see that you get the most chance to get the common gems, then a rarer chance to get the uncommons, a very rare chance to get the brilliant, and a super rare chance to get the pristine, but you are able to get them all. Then you go on to the gold, which starts from uncommon and goes down, and then once you get to platinum, you're starting from brilliant. Now, as well, he's also added a little section at the bottom here. I'm just going to move my camera out of the way for you guys so you can actually see what's going on here. It says that mining at higher level zones of the map will increase the chance of you getting better raw gems. So essentially, if you are going to be gathering silver, or you're going to be gathering gold, or even indeed platinum, but you're going to be doing it at these higher level zones, then you're going to have more chance on the silver, for example, for getting those brilliant and pristine ones. On the gold, again, brilliant and pristine, and on the platinum, more chance again those pristine ones from the drops as well. And again, you 1 to 3 on the top line of each of these, and then 1 gem on the lines after, so you guys can kind of work out where is best to go for. There's no particular drop rates for each of the gems, so it's not like more likely to get carnelian, for example, from silver. Nothing like that. It's just a random drop chance for the gems. But I just thought this was worth adding in for you guys as well, so you can kind of get it a little bit more clearly illustrated. And again, thank you very much, Bad, for that. Now, what we're looking at here is obviously the levels and stuff. So you're able to gather silver from level 10 mining, and it's tracked from level 35. So in order to do that, what you're going to want to do is level up your mining pretty quickly. Getting to 35 is really going to help you if you are going to be focusing on gem crafting, jewelry crafting, and stone cutting, because obviously that is when they're trackable, so it's a lot easier to find these. Now, I know a lot of you guys will probably use external maps and such anyway, but just as a general note, it's easier to see it on the HUD if it is tracked, so that's really nice. That'll enable you to get these gems early doors, so if you've got anybody who's tanking, you can try and get on those carnelian gems. As you can see, they're the orange ones, and obviously all of the other gems do different stuff for defenses and attack, particularly looking at the amber gems for anyone who's using a life staff, so that they can actually get some nature damage converted there from the focus. That's going to also be a really useful gem to get off the bat, and including that, you can also look at the carnelian and get that to reduce the threat generation for your healers as well, should you want to, and maybe even the DPSs if you do get lucky on the drops. Then we're looking at gold. Gold is where you will minimally get uncommon gems and get a better chance at brilliant and pristine gems. This requires level 45 mining to be gatherable and is tracked at level 70. And again, you can get 1 to 3 gems per drop every time you get a gem drop on the uncommons, and 1 drop on the brilliant and pristine. And finally, when you get to level 110 on the mining, you can mine platinum, which is then tracked at level 175, and this gives you a gem drop chance of 1 to 3 gems as a minimum of brilliant quality, and a 1 gem drop chance on the pristine gems there, but it's the highest chance you've got to get it. It's the only one where it goes into rare rather than being super rare or exceedingly rare. So this is like your best chance of getting those pristine gems is going to be when you mine platinum. Now, as I said at the beginning there, you can also get these from other ore drops such as your iron, your star metal, etc., but it's just a much less chance than it is for precious metals, and that's why precious metals there are going to be super useful and basically get you to get all of the gem drops early doors. Now, if we come onto New World Database here and have a little cheeky look here, as you guys can see on the screen, I'm just going to zoom this in so you can all see it a little better. Basically, you've got gold veins here is the one that I've gone into because that's kind of like your middle ground. It's what most players will reasonably achieve within the first week or two, so this is kind of where I'm going to go, you know, aiming towards launch and stuff. Now, what you'll see here, if you go into possible drops, and we just go down the list here, I'm going to try and scroll it. There we go, so my camera's kind of out of the way, and you guys can see here that you only get 1 common drop, which is obviously the gold ore itself, and then you get the green drops here, which is the uncommon gems, and these all say next to them 1 to 3 as they are on the gold category, a 1 to 3 chance. Then you've got onto the brilliant gems, and those are all a 1 gem drop chance, but you can get all of them, and the same with the pristine ones there as well, which is really cool. And you can also get a small quartz crystal on the end there as well, which is something that you can get as a crafting resource as well. But as you can see, you can get all of the pristine ones there, but you get 1 to 3 on all of the uncommons there. If we then go into the platinum veins, which is the max tier of precious metal that you can get, if we scroll down here to have a look at this, you can see that the common drop is obviously the platinum ore, and then you've got between a 1 and 3 gem drop chance to get brilliant gems. All of the brilliant ones are between 1 and 3 per drop that you do get, and then the pristine ones are on a 1 gem drop chance again, but you can get a chance to get all of those. And like I said from the previous chart that Bad had made, that is a rare drop chances rather than a super rare or exceedingly rare chance, so it's a lot higher chance to get it from this platinum vein. This website is called New World Database. It will be linked in the description. Big shout out to Zio for this. It's a brilliant website, so I'm definitely going to leave that link below if you do want to check out any of the information for yourself. Check out all the guys' databases, stuff like that. It will be linked down below for you guys as well. And then finally here, I've just got an infographic from Reddit for you guys. So this is by the Reddit user Matsu. That user does some really good infographics for New World for each of the gathering professions here. And this one specifically is around mining, so I figured this would fit pretty nicely here. I'll move the camera across in just a second so you guys can see both sides of it. But obviously you can see iron, silver, seeping stone, which is for your oil, gold, star metal, lodestone, platinum, and orichalcum. All of those and their respective levels and what level they are gatherable at. If we zoom in there, you can see that a little better. And also then you've got the ones underneath here, which are the alchemy stones. So you've got your Blake Crag, Soul Spire, Scorch Stone, Spring Stone, Life Crag, Earth Crag, and Shock Spire. These are all gatherable at level 50 and tracked at 75. Now, as you can see, we kind of know the precious metal ones from the last infographic we looked at, but if we just slide this back across the other way here, you can see that you get mining bonuses from strength with this. So if you are looking to go into the mining route, strength is going to be super useful. But really importantly, what you've got here is mining food. Now, this increases your luck when you are mining by a certain amount of points, depending on the tier of food, and for a certain amount of time, again, depending on the tier of food. So, early doors, you can get roasted potatoes, which increases your mining luck by 1,000. 1,000 points for 20 minutes, and these are fairly easy to come by. So if you are going to be going after that silver, maybe even gold by this point, you certainly want to get some of these foods on the go, particularly, you know, the lower tier ones that are very easy to get. And then when you do manage to get up there with the cooking, or have somebody in your company or a friend or whatever that has those higher levels in cooking, you can actually get up to these ones here, these tier 4 and 5, which increase the luck at tier 4 by 1,900 points for 35 minutes. And at tier 5, 2,000 points for 40 minutes. So these are going to be really, really crucial when you do go in for that massive gathering spree on trying to get those gems late game. That's going to really help you out to get a load of those pristine gems, especially when you're onto the platinum there, as they've got a much higher drop chance. Now, obviously, there's mining potions as well, which will increase the amount of resources gathered by 5, 7, 10, and 15% respectively from tier 2 up to tier 5. And again, for a certain amount of time, increasing along the way. And you can also get things like bag perks. So as you guys can see across the bottom here, you've got bag perks, which can reduce the weight of certain things got by mining. You've got tool perks, armor perks, and of course the pickaxes, which I'll just move the camera across to you guys so you can see that is slightly hiding it. And as you can see there, you've got different pickaxes which you can get, each one at a different level. So obviously when level 0 you can get the flint one, level 5 onwards iron pickaxe, level 20 onwards steel pickaxe, level 40 onwards star metal, and level 60 onwards orichalcum. And each of those have a respective gear score and gathering speed increase, again, which will make gathering these materials and in turn the gems a lot quicker. So hopefully, you know, that kind of makes sense to you all, how you can quickly get more gems by increasing your luck, increasing your gather speed, and obviously increasing your overall mining level, as well as then going for the platinum, which is going to give you the highest chance at those higher tier gems. So hopefully you guys have found this video useful and informative. Again, a big shout out to Bad from Discord for letting me use this information in this video. Also, big shout out to Zio and New World Database for all of their information, and big shout out to Matzoom on Reddit for that infographic too. All of those links will be in the description below for you guys to check out. Other than that, if you have enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like on it down below, as it really does help me and the channel out. If you are new here to the channel and you'd like to see more New World content, then be sure to subscribe down below with the notification bell on so that you don't miss out on any uploads. I've got tons of information coming up for you guys just before and just after launch, and I'm going to be continuing with the daily videos throughout, so make sure you subscribe for that. Other than that, if you would like to join my Discord community, the link for that will be in the description and in the comments down below. Head over there. We're now over 900 members. We're pushing ever close to that 1,000 mark. We've got people talking everything New World, theory crafting, PvP, PvE, gathering crafting, everything. Literally is going crazy. It's really, really cool to see a lot of you in there, so feel free to come over and join us there. We'd love to have you. Other than that, if you would like to support me directly as a content creator here on YouTube, the membership option is available down below by clicking on the join button. You can see which options we have available for you there. And other than that, as always, thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care and peace.